it was loud. I just started the Zoom again. So just let's continue. Try to not to sleep after lunch. Welcome back, Matt. Hello.
I just wanted to ask for exterior camera settings, what would you prefer for a local land or for a angle of the focal length?
Well, it depends on. I prefer more telephoto lenses, like up to 40 millimeter. But if a building require more, a sharp angle, it could be lower. What I recommend, don't go under 20. So don't go under 20 because it will create really weird and strange lines. So maybe I would say that's the maximum. So somewhere from 20 till you can go to 200. So it could be really crazy, big focal lengths. It could be really interesting look for the buildings. Yeah, so, but personally, I prefer the bigger millimeters, like as I said, up to 40, 60. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, because I work for some architects and he has a photographer and he all the time set the less than 20. Yeah, the architect all the time told me, do it as much you can,
Yes, yeah, as much as you can.
I hate it. And some photographer told him that it's the best way how to took the photo for architecture.
Oh, well, I'm not really, I mean, it's good to show, if the goal is show everything, probably it's a good way to put the focal length really low amount. But if you want to make nice composition and tell something, I guess it's way too much. So and our goal is usually not to show everything. I mostly find some interesting parts, and I show that one.
And how to explain, because if you want to set the camera for a client, the client said, I want to see everything because I pay for a shot. I want to see it. How to explain him that it's not the best way how to
basically that's why it's really good, this draft part in the first part, because I'm not really pressure anything for the clients. I show him or her that what my idea, and I believe if it's a good image, the client will like it. So even though if it's maybe I just do also what they want, so maybe do a wider angle, show everything, and I create at least 3 different composition for the kind of similar angle. Maybe one image from a crop version, so where I not show the whole building, and I make some nice lighting. And I think also the client could be approved if it's working and looking good. So I also have experience that the client sent me building, was a really long building, show everything, and I really cut the half of the building and they approved, so was no any problem. I think that's the key, these drafts, that not asking, just show him what the possibilities, and he can choose.
Okay, so don't ask too much.
No, if you ask it, is it problem if I crop the building here? Pretty sure they will comment that it's a problem, show the whole one. So they need to see the result. Yeah, and yeah, after they will believe you, I think.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
To my screen because I open this file now, and whatever I put like lights or these kind of
Okay,
things, I don't
I think
see
you are in a little folder. Let's just go here.
this
Yeah,
one.
that one. And check. Well, you can grab this stuff out from here. Just this from here.
The display.
Yeah, above that line, that orange line.
This
eh,
one.
just,
Okay.
oh, a little bit above. Yeah, now and just drag out. Somewhere in the middle. I guess you can grab it.
It's from no.
No. Yeah, not right now. And now, yeah.
Okay.
Just somewhere here, in that other screen, better. Just separate it. Okay, and can you select? I think I see because it. Yeah. You should turn on the lights, and now.
And cameras, they're okay because the cameras I cannot see as well. No,
Yes,
that's
that's
perfect.
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
because it was just
Okay, they
lights
were
just turn off.
they
Yeah.
were turned off.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, can I have one more question?
Sure.
Yeah. When I set up the camera and the angle of the camera, I like it, but I don't know. I can find the rules for composition. You know, you know what I mean. That I like the shot, but there is no any like rules for composition. So
which is matching for that. Well, we can check. Which one do you think that it's not exactly there? Let me just.
Or all the time you find the rule just a bit squeeze it to the correct position.
I just share my mirror. Can you see it now? Matt, can you see now the mirror?
What do you say?
Can you see the board? I just shared the board, my board.
Yeah.
Oh, can you see? Okay, so which one? What do you think that is not? Maybe you like it, but it's not matching for any composition rules.
Yeah, I would say this one, and also here on the right side.
On the right side,
this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For example, here, I think. Let me just draw. Oh, perfect. So here I also feel that we are a little bit missing. Yeah, the third something. So probably we can play with some crop or extension. So you can do two things: just crop a little bit from this one, and immediately we'll be jump on the third that part. Because if I see this, actually I have a missing feeling that that we just let's see maybe even more, but in this case we need something else which is compensate here, so we can add somehow put this one. Definitely we need to put this one somehow in the third. So all the time I will missing this part if it's not there. So probably the best way here is really just the simplest way, just really crop it, I think. Because what do we want to show here and what we cannot show with this? Maybe this something like this is a golden ratio, I believe, somewhere here. So no need to crop that much. Something like this, and now I have no any missing feeling here because we are almost see the same, and just a small adjustments. If we check here, for example, here, I can believe. Shall I copy this one? See, Control V. I believe we can add here and extend the image more, because we have a nice, let's say, some terrace balcony view, maybe a terrace or something, and probably I can imagine that this is continuing, pretty sure, and maybe something's happening here. Maybe here's a slope. I'm not sure, but maybe yeah. So maybe here's a slope, and we can just show that what's happening here. Maybe some nice vegetation, and probably there we could see some in the pretty far some horizon, and the question, what's happening with this part in this case, because we're really focusing now here. It's a little bit, it looks like it has two-story at the moment, because here's the light, which is, reflecting the windows. But on the other hand, here we have space, which is trying to tell something something happening here. So a little bit hard to decide what's the focus point here, and we need to just really decide which direction we should go. So this is one option to extend the image, but in this case, I'm afraid that we need to crop somewhere, so not show that part of the building, or just simply need to relighting a little bit, because now it's went to too dark. So I like these highlights and this reflection, but maybe we can just put here to these windows, this reflection in a nice way, and basically it would like this kind of crop. And this is one story, because now we have the slope, and if somebody is standing there or anywhere it's watching that direction, it's kind of clear what we want to tell with this. And the other option that go to the other direction, to left, but I know what you mean, that now I'm missing also these some composition rules from here. So definitely we are too close to the edge for the image. So and we have two focus points at the moment. So I would solve with one of these methods. And you can see, if I see your other images, you do the same thing actually here. So show more from the terrace view, from the balcony view, which is correct, I think. So, but I like also this edge here. So how it goes and directing to this point. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can tell you how I was thinking about that, like about its image. Yeah. If I look at, and there is no the lines. Okay. So here was like a center. So I thought that the main focus will be on this like square
middle area.
We light up the interior. And when you talk about the composition yesterday, you said that it's not the bad to be close to the edge.
Yes.
So I was thinking about like that, so just focus on the middle, like it's gonna be like a center.
Honestly, it's a little bit hard to focus because these edge and these line, strong 45 degrees line is so strong with the background, and it's my attention immediately goes here in the right side, and because the light, this is the other one. So these two lines is too strong to let me focus in here. probably if you would lighten up the interior part, you would need to so much dark the sky and everything, so you would lose the reflection, and maybe let's say no make sense to show the interior part from here if we have these nice lines. So more focusing on the like these ones here, or that one here where we have more space, because if you want to make some more close-up and focusing on the interior part, I think it could be maybe I can imagine also this one. This is also really nice. I think here also you can play with interior lights, one of these, when you have a more solid glazing part and there are no any other objects or lines which is take your attention. So yeah, here or even I can imagine here we have a little bit huge glazing part, so you can also play with interior lights here as well in the first one. I think here we also a little bit close to the edge. I mean, probably I would play a little bit with the crop here. And
this is a wide angle. It's 20.
Yeah, that's pretty wide. Is it under 20 or something like 20?
20, some
20.
about the 20, 21, I would say.
Yeah, I think for this one could be matching nightlight interiors, because I'm really pretty much focusing here. So not with this lighting, because this is way too strong if you want to focus here. But for this composition, definitely it's more about the inner part, because I want to see what's happening there if we show that much glazing. Yeah, I think we should try more or less match for maybe it's not 100%, but match for these rules and try to find the strongest part of the building and match that one for the golden ratio, or if you have some really strong lines like this or something like this. This is, I guess, really nicely in the third force that one. Okay. But there are many prominent compositions, so we will run through all of that, all of these compositions. Maybe if you want, you can also just try out another project just to see what's happening, if you want, or yeah, I encourage you even just open another one and set a few others as well.
Okay. Cool.
Great. Thanks.
Are we still working on this camera, or we just can go for some revision as well?
Today, I mean, till 3 o'clock, we're just working on the cameras. We can set also some base lighting, just as Matt saved on the mirror board, so you can set some base lighting. But I guess you also have some cool angles let me just check the mirror. So yeah, so references. I also it's also good if you have something in your mind. So we will also discuss if you have references, definitely save it next to it. But yeah, we will also talk through the references, and maybe you can set also some base lighting, really just a sun or maybe a HDRI to see how it's working with your composition, because many times happen that we set nicely the composition, but if you put the lights, it's a little bit changing the idea. So if you have some favorite ones, no need to set all of that, but maybe one or two composition could be trial with light as well, just to see more what is the opportunities. And after in 1.5 hours, we will talk through all of the compositions one by one. Nice, we're gonna take a quick break and after jump on the last hour before the discussion about the images. But I see it's really nicely improved all of the composition, so we can talk from some images. Well, nice.
Hmm.
Just
Huh? And
possible to joke, but I don't know English. And
okay. Okay. Huh? Then.
no, I don't come with this say. I want to joke, but
You don't know in English. Okay.
You guys will us now. You're trying to visit something.
In the weekend for sure. Now these days I'm not coming so early home, so it's cold. I'm tired. Yeah, more or less like that. But in the weekend for sure.
So guys, I think for the last hour, even you can just put some lights or you can just open another project if you want, just look around and after we will start to trade those ones. Do you have any questions so far, or is it okay, everything? Okay. Mm.
to, it's about HDRI. For example, in this scene here, like the horizon line is here, but the project was here.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty done.
Yes. So I don't know why it treats me like this part in here and this part that was like another say, image down. It's like
I think it was near this. Right. So the project is from the Origo is pretty much up, but the horizon is here, and I think
Yeah.
the HDRI is not a full HDRI, just
so it's up to
yeah.
the next
it's a black line under it, so that's why.
because it was supposed to be like this.
But in this case, you should see the down part. I mean,
This fits quite okay, but
Yeah.
it's I don't know.
yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't take too much this HDRI because usually 99% change the background with
Okay,
Photoshop.
then we change.
In this case, it's not really
Just important
yeah, exactly. Pretty sure anyway will be changed, so. You can check the neck, which is instance copy to the slot. So the and it's free call EXR.
because I just do.
I think that's okay.
But even if you rotate anything, change.
Nice looks like here it's a little bit. It's a little bit.
I think it's because of this.
Because of
I'm not sure.
What if you just move that one? Not really, yeah, it's not really affected.
It's strange. I think it's something due to this one.
Yeah, or maybe. Oh yeah, that's strange because I see something there just pretty dark and down.
Let me just. It's because yes, to you because maybe you know, but it's strange in general. Let me just put an one.
Yeah, you can leave that out. I guess you can see also the HDRI color and what will be spacey and go down and the V.
This
Yeah, and here there are HDRIs. Yeah, here. And here's a lot actually, so yeah, there's a JPEG next to it, so maybe it's your see the JPEG and the upper select the drawing one.
yeah, I just
for us. It looks like there is a filter which is blending to black under the horizon or something like this. I see.
yes.
So what settings we have here? What kind of settings? You go down.
Let me see one thing.
Oh, it looks like there's base filter, which is under the horizon, is filled up with black. What else we have here? We can go down in the map. Maybe there is some settings that.
That's correct.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Well, that's great. Maybe
Curiosity.
I will maybe ask Ismail. I'm also curious why is.
I will Google it maybe.
Or yeah, or we can ask Ishmael as well. Because there are some guys who's really expert with HDRIs. So Yes, I think we can just save the past images, and after we can take a quick break, and we can just continue from three. I mean, continue make the review of these compositions. So I think it will be cool. We will have approximately 20 minutes for each participant, so we can talk through kind of detailed these compositions. So yeah, just save the images and see you in 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay, let's try it. I don't think it. Do you want coffee, guys?
For today.
What? Good.
Oh, yes.
fare sì, contento. Iniziamo a fare just trying an interior, but
Perfect light.
I just put spots because there was no light. I do the disc and then I do the radius.
No, I mean, where I do.
Welcome back, guys.
They were inside. They were inside, yeah. They already were.
Guys, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm uploading last image and.
Okay, feel free. I think I will start with the first one, if it's okay. Anyway, I already started to check Matt's images, so maybe I can just simply continue it.
Okay, I just I'm done.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Matt, I'm starting with yours because I already started. So maybe I just continuing if it's okay for you. And maybe I set some time limit just to be sure. Maybe yeah, something like this. And you let me know when I should finish. Okay, maybe usually we also do this that in few words that you can just summarize what was your idea, why did you choose this composition, and maybe which one is your favorite. And after I can just also check. And before I forget, I also share my screen. So we can also check here because I will be sketching on top of it. Okay, I couldn't hear you, Matt.
And now?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just in few words that what was your idea, what do you want to show, and maybe which one is your favorite from these ones.
Wait a minute, I connect to the
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually I like some from those images. I like this one. Those ones.
Yeah.
And some and those two.
I also really like these 2-1. So that's really cool. Okay, let's just, and also I see you have references for it. So that's great. And those references could be match, I think, any of them. So yeah. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So I think I like this silhouette-ish mood. So this sound down. So it's absolutely working. If I have to choose from this one or these ones, I think these two is stronger because it has a nice orientation with the terrace view, and here we have some space. We're facing the building, and here we also have this space, but actually here where we have the end of this little slope, I have some it's a little bit close to the edge here, so probably I would go and a little bit. So this is what I'm missing from the first one here. But in this case, again, we will have two stories. So one from here and another thing here. And it's a little bit, again, need to decide which is our direction. So probably, if we do this, we need to crop at a certain point and decided that we show more from this part. And this is the story of the image. But this is nicely solved in these two compositions. So maybe in this case, I wouldn't force the first one. I just see now. So here you did what I'm talking about. So here we have these steps and we have more space to the left. So here's working item. But again, maybe okay, we can read off the characters. I think still I prefer these two. I'm just wondering that this part, let me just change to white. This part of the image is the part of the model or the environment, because I can imagine that it's somehow stuck here, this wall, and we can show some landscape after it. So, I mean, this part could be removed from model and maybe show instead of that some horizon with some distant natural element like the mountains or something, because at the moment it's a little bit closed, and it would be definitely nicer if we could show something there. Also here, the same thing, that we can just create some slope here, and we can just rid of that part and show some horizon in Photoshop, definitely. So it's basically, even in Photoshop, you can just crop and cut out that part of the model. So it's no need to be recreated in Max. I think for the second one, both of them working. Maybe this is a little bit a more close-up shot, and that's why I feel that we need some extension in the bottom part. So maybe we are a little bit too close to the down part. So maybe I absolutely can imagine that much extra ground, especially because we continue here this slope. So we need some space to show what's happening. And probably if you will make the lighting more correctly, let's say you go like something like this sunset mood or something, the vegetation here is really nice. So we need to show something similar also here. So it couldn't be that dark, of course. It could be also matte painting, but in this case, we will have room for add some really nice vegetation. I guess, we can go with even here. So it could be just appear some nice vegetation highlights on it. And probably, I don't know what's happening here. This is a glass, I guess. Am I right? Or the glazing part here in the facade. So probably, even though if it's a sunset mood, we need to show maybe some minor, point lights in there, because at the moment it's too dark. Or you can play also with the, I'm just wondering, maybe with some highlights. A little bit you can play with the sun position. So somehow catch some highlights. It's really important. Now as I see, it's coming the sun from here somewhere. I would consider that put the sun position more from here somewhere, because maybe you can add some some highlights here and there, and maybe that would be help for the scene. The composition it's okay, but the lighting, it's the mood also okay. Just lighting, it's need to be somehow more lively. It shouldn't be that much silhouette-ish. And I think this is pretty much working. And actually, both of them, somehow I prefer this one as a number one. Really, the two things, pretty much the same. I think maybe this closer one it's even better. So I definitely would go as one option, that one. We discussed these one, so and basically in the end it goes like this. So that's cool. Okay, if you check this one, I think it's the difference between these two, that here's a little bit too many things happening. We have a nice frontal view, but we also have leading line here, which is actually lead kind of out from the image, so it's not help that much to lead into the building. It's easy to reshape if you want, and if you can do this, that also could be a working option. Just this road need to be somehow gaming like this instead of go somewhere else, and it could be also cool. Yeah, a cool backlit shot with some point interior lights. So that's important, that here we need to show some interior happening, and otherwise composition wise it's working well. So you can absolutely put here some nice vegetation. It's easy to find reference image for it. This is nice thing. The third, I definitely consider the lighting. So it could be coming from the back, but be careful with these highlights here, because our focus will be definitely on here in this interior part. So the sky and this one shouldn't be that much burned out, because all of these white bright parts just take your attention out from the focus point. Probably we need a good reference image. I can imagine it could be even some foggy. It also could be something sunsetish, or even maybe could be a dusk image as well. So maybe a blue hour image also could be. So I also like this one. Maybe we can just double check these images here just quickly. Maybe exterior magic hour, and close these ones. This is not necessary now. Oops, I closed also mirror. Okay, so this one. Yeah, so just go back to here, and maybe I bless you. Yeah, so where we have vegetation as well, or almost any of them could be working. Yeah, any of them could be working. So definitely I would suggest some duck shot here, or maybe also a foggy mood could be working. Actually, I also can imagine something like this if you want. So even you can just change the material. So it's also an option. Why not? And it has these really nice highlights. So also it's possible to do something like this, because here's the opportunity for the horizon to put something in the fog. So I think that's also an option. Maybe I just put next to here this one, and save it here. Maybe it could be working. At least worth to try. This one here. Okay. This one, it has a nicely readable forms, shapes, but too much focus definitely in the foreground. So it has some nice landscape design, but I'm focusing too much on it. So probably the most interesting part is this terrace, what we have nicely showed here. So maybe I wouldn't go with this one, because take my attention too much here. Also, this bridge is just simply let my eyes go out from the image, and it's not. These lines definitely helps showing to the right direction. That's cool, but too many things happening on this column shot, let's say. So it's more about the a building and some simple nature like grasses or rocks or something. Maybe one piece of path right here. So here it's definitely we need to extend the image. So this could be working also, but we need to show definitely more ground. And I'm okay with this pretty much long aspect ratio. So it's cool, I guess. Maybe what we can to do that I can pick this color, I think. So we can also just can I pick this color? Looks like I couldn't. Anyway, maybe I just. So I would again here make this slope even stronger. So something like this. So it could be much stronger slope, and in this case, again, you have some room to show some horizon, maybe even with some nice mountains or something in the far. So this is also could be working, and here the light also working. If I see the shape of the building, this is nicer, this one. Here the lighting is better, because you see these highlights. It's helped to make more lively this terrace. So this is also really cool. I would put as a second option as well. Actually, this is also could be a third option. Any of them could be working. Okay, here we are. Yeah. I prefer the first package, actually. This is definitely, so this is a little bit too strong in terms of focal length. So it's a lot of, it's really important what will be your reference image and the mood, because definitely we are here focusing on the interiors. So you can lit up nicely this interior, and in this case we don't need to take care too much with the environment part. Still, I feel that we can maybe add a bit to here. If this will be a much darker image, it's also, I think, need to add more sky, because this edge is just so strong, and if you talk about this, this negative space, what I mentioned on the presentation, maybe this is not enough what we have here. So if you blur your vision and if you want to balancing this image, we need a much more space for this kind of shot. And if I see like this is kind of balanced now. So if you imagine a deeper blue sky or more nighty sky, it could be, some dark magic hour sky, which we have here. I think, yeah, also maybe also, and this bright also could be also this dark, like here. So it's absolutely okay, like this. Yeah, but definitely we need to extend. With this extension, this is an interesting composition with this strong line here, and again you can balancing back with the interior lights here. So if you have something cool happening here, that could be great. From this package, I would go with this. I'm not 100% sure of second one, because also we need to play with the interiors, but the lines is not that much straightforward as in the first one, I think. So this is definitely a stronger composition than the second one. This one, that image is now at the moment, the major part of the light is here, but the building is facing that direction. So this is the bigger part of the facade. So I feel this requires to show here more space instead of here, but the light is coming from here. So you need to be thinking on that, what you can to do with the lights to fit for this part of the facade. Just move it to the other side or completely rid of the sun and play with different moods. But this one is need to be changed according to the face of the facade. And otherwise it could be working, but these ones here, yeah, we talk about this. So it's definitely it's working. We cropped, am I right? This one, or one of this was cropped. So this is cool. I think this is also looking cool. So just need some cool reference image for it. I wouldn't go with this one. It's a little bit, too many environment and it's not enough from the building, so it's not balancing. I'm a little bit lost in this case, so this one is much better in this case. It's also could be working, so I like those ones. And actually, I think it's this one, the first one. It's pretty much working. Even I can imagine that if you want, you can show even more. So it's good if this is not in the middle of the image. So it's good if you're a little bit shifted, and you can just figure it out what you can do with these nice environment parts. So you can play with trees or anything, or just could be a empty, grass field. Definitely need the reference image for it, but it's also could be working as a third option from this package. So yeah, this one, any of them could be working. Those two, I think still this, if this terrace view, these ones, or yeah, these ones, I wouldn't go with this one. It's a little bit way too much focus on the terrace, and it's also maybe a little bit too wide. So it's just pointing towards me this edge, and not really let me focusing on the environment. It's a major part of the building. So yeah. This is cool as well. Like it. Actually, this is also maybe this first one. This in composition wisely, it's okay, but maybe not the best part of the building, let's say. Yeah. So this only one window here, and probably if you add some lighting for it, it would be weird that we have lights only there. So maybe it would be more windows. It would be more interesting, but that's why I wouldn't use this one. This is definitely working. So also just need a cool reference image for it. And this one, it's a good idea. I'm not 100% sure of the building. If you have some good reference, you can also try out, but with this long one, I would push this version. I mean, it's not the same project, but the idea that we have some really huge environment for matte painting, I will go with this one. Yeah, pretty much that's all. Nice job. So do we have any questions for these selections?
So the next step now is gonna be like a work on all of those options.
No, you can choose. You can just choose from these options.
Yeah.
For example, this, or accordingly, you can just make the modifications if you need to add or crop from there, and you can pick any of them. What we selected, like first, second, three, any of them you can pick, and you need to find a really proper reference for it. And that's good, because if you have a reference, you can also set accordingly the lighting in Max for that reference, so it's much easier. So we have the idea that what we want to do, and pick, or even you can pick one of these reference, but if you can just looking for more, it's even better, and start one of that. That's all basically. So more proper lighting, masks. So prepare everything for the post-production part. Tomorrow we will have tutorials for post-production, matte painting. So yeah, tomorrow we will not working too much on the images, but the next steps will be that one, that just continue few of these cameras.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Isn't there a presentation tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be a lot of presentations, actually. Will be Photoshop by István, and after that I will show some matte painting tutorials as well. So yeah, so basically we are working on the images mostly on Friday and Monday in fully, because before that mostly presentations. Probably we'll have 1 or 2 hours by end of the day to practice, but just as today we can almost work in a whole day. It's Friday and Monday. Yeah. Okay, let's jump on second. So Eugene. Hey.
Yes. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. So if you want to just tell some few words, why
Yeah, I just wanted to be focused on some parts of the building. I mean the courtyard. Yeah. So. And
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's check those ones. I like this courtyard shot. Eugene, don't you mind if I muted you just because there's some background noise? But if you can speak,
yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
It's okay. So it's looking absolutely nice. So I like this courtyard shot, composition wisely. Probably it's also will be depends on the reference, what you will do in terms of lighting, but in composition wise it's interesting. It has some cool symmetry on it, so I like that the horizon in the middle and some really symmetrical look up and down. So I don't know any issue with that one. So need to find some cool reference image for it. Yeah. I was wondering that do we need that much ground part here and that much above part? Let's say when we will have the lighting that is necessary or not, but maybe I can imagine that we can a little bit crop from this top and bottom part, but it really depends on the lighting. But otherwise, it looks cool. This one is also great. I really like it. It's a nice close shot. So yeah, that's absolutely working. Like these forms here. Yeah, also the window, this edge. That's also pretty much working as a composition. I know any issue with that one. So also depends on the lighting, what you will add here. Probably some.
Yeah, I did some light option to the right. Right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, that's cool. That's great that also appear some lights here. That's cool. I think we need to do something here in the foreground. So I can imagine there is a tree somewhere which is create some see-through shadows on this part. and this could be balancing this bright part, because we need to keep the focus definitely on the entrance part and this wood part. So just placing some tree or something which is soft on this foreground, and basically, yeah, just simply darken down this foreground. So that's really important. Maybe also could be, yeah, here and there, and that will be working. Yeah, exactly. I imagine something like this in terms of mood. So it's cool. Just definitely continue this one. This is also looking really great. This one, it has nice room for matte painting. So it's also definitely worth to continue. I also like the lighting. So let's find the reference, of course, for this one, because it will be really important. The color of the sky. It also will be important, the color of the facade. That should be nailed. And in this case, it could be a really photography approach, and the greens. So basically, everything's could be in matte painted here. And yeah, cool. Also, it has some options for some story or characters. I'm not sure about this road because it's pretty much in the side of the project. So, and I see it has both road from here and there. I would just simply rid off those ones, and if you want to put some road, maybe you can try out even something which is came from here. I wouldn't like to force any road to here, but something from the middle or some path could be just leading there, but it shouldn't came from the two sides. This is not so lucky. A little bit take attention here and there. So just try to make a simple vegetation foreground, and that's all. And maybe it's also okay that it has this really thin road there. So basically, just maybe it's continuing like here. So there you can, and also here is some road part. So that's enough. I can imagine that the people coming somewhere from the sides. Yeah, but otherwise it's pretty much that's all. These ones, this is also looking really great. Maybe I would just show this.
It's also rendered option.
Okay,
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, probably I would crop a little bit later, so somewhere here, because maybe it's better. It's framing better if we showing some solid part in the edges, so like this. But just that, so it's a tiny extension for here. And in this case, we are not copying the window part. Yeah, just like this. So a little bit showing more. Let's see all the three windows here. Something what we need to do with this road, you can just simply make a curve here, just recreate this road, and you can just fill up this part with vegetation. I think that could be an option, because now it's too huge part of this road, but it's okay because it's just drafting, so no need to take care now. Yeah, probably something like this, or even I'm not sure that we need that road. Or I'm just wondering, what if we straight this road out, like this one, and we just show a thin line there. I mean, just something like this. And yeah, maybe also this is maybe enough, and let's show here some nice vegetation. And this is okay here. Also, you need to thinking on what's happening here. So probably could be some distance trees in the area perspective, or even could be some water, anything. So this is also a nice option for that painting. Definitely also working one. And these are cool because it's those are really straightforward images. So just need to find a cool reference image for the colors.
I think I missed that part. In the end, what do we do with the road?
Out here?
Yeah,
Oh, nothing. So it's okay. Just here's nothing.
and in the front?
In the front, it just basically push to the bottom of the image and just show a little road here. So fill up with grass this part, and just keep only in the bottom part the road, because it was.
The line.
Oh yeah, it's even could be straight or a little curve on here, but the key point that we shouldn't show that much road. So just that's all. Something like this. Just a small part. This like this. This is also promising. Maybe it's a little bit too wide, maybe. I would a little bit maybe cropped this one, and also a little bit from the side. And in terms of lighting, that's cool that we have these. Let me just copy this screenshot. I just try to this crop, so Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. I just copy to next to here, and let's just check this crop. That what if we something like this, yeah. And at the moment, it's pretty much blending the sky. So somehow we need to read better the shape of this roof. So basically, we just need to change the sky or the lighting a little bit. So shouldn't be maybe that much bright, or it could be bright, but in this case, we need to do something with the texture of this roof, because it's a little bit invisible now and blending too much. Otherwise, it's working nicely. Not this composition would be the first I started. I would concentrate more on these ones, because here it's a little bit too, let's say, 3D heavy. So it could be a really nice image, but you can play with the 4 aspect, stuff like that. But on the other compositions here, maybe it's, it's fit more for this course to practice some matte painting and Photoshop. So it's a nice one, but maybe I would just stay here with these ones, any of them, or if you have time, you can make it all of them, but any of them could be working. Why I really like, for example, this one, because you have a lot of option for the matte painting. Also, this is why I like this one because a lot of options for matte painting. We have also horizon here. That's cool because the lighting is almost there, so just need to do some shadow. And here you can just, if you find the proper reference, really just need to nail the color, and you even don't need to take any matte painting here. You can, of course, blend in some concrete textures on it and some dirt here and there, but this all about the colors. So this could be a really fast project image, let's say. Okay, so nice job, Eugene. That will be promising. Yeah, I see you have other options as well, but I guess if we are stay with these ones, it's absolutely okay. Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Let's go to Eva. Hello.
Hi there.
Okay. Maybe just in a few words, yeah, you can also just summarize your idea.
Yeah, I chose, I started with the first one, with this the small one. I wanted to think about the aerial point of view. I found some really nice reference, this one, with the sun going down. A little bit maybe the building sinking in the greenery, and I thought this is really nice idea for this building. I just chose the camera option here. Perfect, maybe with the same sun situation. And also I would put trees, and I would play with the background in Photoshop probably. Maybe I would make it more lighting inside to emphasize the what's inside the building. And yeah, I chose this one, and also two others for this building, the entrance with the maybe some kind of autumn scenario, and inside patio with some kind of openings, and to maybe something similar to the aerial shot, to show what's behind this opening.
Okay.
And the second one, and the second project, I chose 3 shots. One from the maybe some kind of from the lake. I found this really nice picture in the mountains, so I tried to put inside it maybe similar, something similar, with reflections on the lakes, and of course there should be more textures and lighting, but this is kind of idea. And I found also the second one, everything fitted into the this Norway something scenario. So maybe this is nice picture, and I think it fits very well to this kind of shot.
Okay, let's check.
Yeah, I had this the third one with the entrance, but I couldn't find any.
Okay, cool.
Reference.
Okay, let's start with the first one. So the aerial shot. Usually I not recommend to go with aerial shots because it's in terms of time, it's not really fitting, because many things need to be built in and matte painting. So if you want to make an aerial shots, basically the workflow, and also in Brick the workflow, is not to build anything on the side. So if you have an image like this, it's entire drone photo for it. So basically, usually with area shots, it's more like camera matching projects. So the only thing what you can use from here is basically the building itself. So that, and maybe maybe the close area, but just that's all. And the rest of the images here is need to be a drone photo. For example, this or that. So if you go to the site for example, Pexels, I kind of like this one. There are 3 photos, and you can just type Varial, and if you can find something similar, what you imagine, it could be any kind of image actually, and you can just place in there your projects. But it's important to find a proper image in good resolution, which is maybe not required that much, retouching and placing there. And in this case, I just randomly select from this one. In this case, this will be your reference image, and according to this, you need to relight the building. So it's not working that we set something here, some lighting, and just matte painting the background separately and put trees here, because it's many times, a lot of times. So the workflow 90% drone photo and photo matching. It's a nice way to try out what you can do with this image. Let's try out. You can choose any of them, and also you can choose from different sites as well, or if you have maybe some collection of drone photos, that's also perfect. Could be something similar like this. The problem with this one that I think you need to somehow stamp out this part and many trees there. Of course, you can combine with 3D trees, but it's definitely more time. So I guess try to find a kind of less busy base image and matching there yours. And it's important it should be an image, not a visualization, because sometimes I see that guys just merging their images to a mirror shot, and maybe it doesn't work. So let's use definitely photographs for it. So an aerial photo, and this could be really great. So I'm absolutely okay with that. This is also looking great. These entrance shot. I also like these falling leaves. However, it could be maybe a little bit not that much strong. So it could be a little bit less of those ones, but the idea is absolutely working. And probably I really like what's happening in the background. This nice fall. So we should show a little bit more of these nice background here. So we need to extend, and probably we will have some nice rest of the trees here. Nice colors, of course. That's really cool. Also really fit for these more solid colors. Yeah, some greens here. It's cool. So show some environment definitely. And let's place something like this. And honestly, I think you can just crop at a certain point this image. So because we extend to the right, if we crop here, we see the same image. So there is no more information with these extensions. So feel free to crop like this. And in this case, it's even more balanced because this amount of mullions is the same as in the other side. So it's more clear, the idea. And just like this. And here you can also use some really cool, you know, leaves on the ground. Even you can use forest back if you want. So these colors will be just, you know, a little bit painted on these solid surfaces. So that's really cool. Yeah, I pretty much love it. So I definitely recommend should be from the 2 version. I mean, that should be the number 1, I think, which is really worth to continue. And I think in composition wise, this is now just went to the 3rd, which is also cool. It's pretty sure should be on the list. Yeah, for the aerial, need to see what kind of aerial photo what we can use. It's all about just the aerial photo. This one, I see the idea what you mentioned to what's happening on these behind these voids, and it's a nice, you know, horizon with mountains, houses, stuff like that. But this story, it's really strong, so it's really hard to focus to the background at the moment. So I'm just wondering that probably need to do something with these furnitures, maybe rid of some parts, or I also can imagine that just simple we can crop the image and show definitely less from the ground. And if we crop the image somewhere, maybe let's say somewhere here, we will get some symmetry, a little symmetry, not 100%, but there are these voids, and here some garden stuff, and if we crop it somewhere here, we can definitely rid of the major parts of these chairs. Maybe we can keep some of that here in this region. And I think if we have just yeah, I think accidentally moving the yeah. So if we will have some vegetation here, I think we have this will give you some shadows here, which is also help to put the focus out from here, because now it's pretty much bright and it's hard to focus in here, and I want to focus here. So with some cool vegetation here, which is create some shadows, probably it will be left me focusing here what's happening on this area here. So yeah, I think the crop is definitely helps. So just wondering that maybe we need even more. Oops, or not. Just let me check. Maybe I can imagine also we can crop a little bit from the left. Maybe we can keep the just from here. We can crop even a little bit. Yeah, something like this. If I see in small scale, it's definitely better. Okay. Let's go to the next one. I like this idea. You know what I would do here? This is pretty nice, these elements here with these rocks and these green grasses on it. So in the model, I like how we started this slope here. So this could be these kind of, you know, rocky and grass on top of it, just like here. But I would continue. So I would continue this stuff, something like this, the slope. In this case, this could be a little bit longer. So a longer column or something. We can also a little bit extend these shadows, of course. So this will be a little bit more, the slope will be stronger, because in this case, we will have more horizon here, which is cool, I think. Actually, on the original photo, it also has more horizon. So this is, maybe we can show even more than the reference image. So that's cool. Even I can imagine that actually we can even a little bit extend the whole image, like here, and show the nice horizon here. And this bench and this surface here, I think we can rid of, and we can just simply keep the natural part. So this rocky and grass elements here everywhere. So basically it should be just one piece of matte element that we have here. I mean, what we have here. So this, almost this whole matte element could be placing here and fill up this whole foreground part. If this is a good resolution image, even you can use this one or something similar. And it could be just here. So it's, yeah, it should be one piece of matte element. And otherwise, I also like these trees. That's all. Lighting, it's also cool. I like that you have some nice interior lights, but it's not too strong. I'm not, I wouldn't go with these crazy colors. I think what you have now is better. So in terms of reference, I would consider to find something similar like this, but with a more natural interior color. So it's not that much strong. So it's also definitely a must-have option, second option. So this too is definitely working. And also I really like this idea with the reflection, with this extra modeling here. I'm just wondering the ending of the image. So we have the reflections, so we couldn't crop the image like this, or actually we need to crop because it's nice that here we have a lot of space, so probably the characters also would be go here from here. And I think, yeah, it needs to be cropped something like this. Not that much, but it needs to crop. And probably I also can imagine that we need some, you know, something similar trees, confiner trees that we have here. So, which is a little bit, you know, just break this long part of the facade. Also, maybe some of that could be even bigger. And we can feel that we are really in the woods. Yeah, something like this. And after you can do this story with the reflection and the mountains. One thing that you need to find a even more proper reference, because this is a good inspiration, but this is a highly, modified in Photoshop. So we need to find a little bit more natural base photo, reference photo. So just need to grab the Pinterest and look around what we can to find here. There are autumn mood as well, so probably we'll find something similar. Because it's pretty hard to just merge these color palette to here. That we can't see how's the building colors behaving in this scenario. So the color palette is nice on the background, and it's good that we have some warm color, but maybe this warm color could be present here in the interiors. So probably the trees in this image need to be more solid, so something more natural, not that much autumnish. It could be autumn, but not that much. And put these colors inside, but we need to see a complete reference image where we have more or less all the things together. So maybe this is one of the hard part of this image, to find a proper reference image for it. Yeah, it's just immediately I couldn't show you one because it's kind of complex in terms of background and reflection. But let's look around here. Even I can imagine that. Yeah, let's look around what we have in this package. Yeah, and if you have anything, let's just copy to the Miro, and we can discuss if this is working on or not, because it's a key element that it should be a strong working reference image.
Maybe the building should work like on the first reference photo, like with this rock.
Ah, this one.
Yeah, maybe less autumn.
Yeah, maybe this. So the reference could be this one could be the reference for here. Only thing that what's happening with the background, I mean with these mountains, and one thing that we have no water here, so it's again a little bit hard to figure it out what the color of the reflection. So would be nice to find something where we have at least a similar building, some vegetation and water. Maybe if we haven't background mountains, that's okay, because we can try out few options in the area perspective. So that's okay, I think, but we should have.
What do you think of that? It's still autumn, but like not that.
Yeah, that's also could be working. Just again, the problem that inspiration is good. I like the color palette, but we need the building and the water to see the reflection. Yeah, to see the reflection. So yeah, let's try to find some nice reference. It's okay on the next day. So okay, thank you, Eva.
Okay, thanks.
Cool. I'm just wondering, guys, that we can take a 10 minutes break now, and after we'll continue. So we are perfectly in time. Usually we do something like this, 2-3 breaks in the review sessions. So if it's okay for you, let's just meet in 10 minutes. Okay, see you soon, guys. Yeah, just stop the record as well.